So below we've got a sketch of a treasure island, and the scale being used is 1 centimetre to represent every 10 metres. It says that in this Captain Blood has buried a treasure with these following rules. So first point here, dotty 1 here, it says more than 50 metres away from the straight line beach AB. Okay, so if we are looking at a distance from a line, so there's the line there, AB, okay, we just need to get a ruler and measure, okay, measure that distance now, because it's 50 metres, well, 10 metres is a centimetre, so 50 metres will be 5 centimetres. All you need to do is go to the top of the line there and sort of measure 5 centimetres and then mark it. So that's exactly 5, isn't it? And then go towards the bottom of the line, do exactly the same down here, okay? So mark it there, and that would be 5. Good thing is then I can create a line from these 2 marks, okay? Right, so just join these up accurately. And then that line then is 5 centimetres from the beach, which of course will be 50 metres. Now it needs to be more than 50 metres, that's what it says, isn't it? More than 50 metres away from the beach. So we need to be this side, okay, of the line there, okay? So we put an arrow there to remind us later. Now, dotty 2 then, it says nearer to the tree at X than to the tree at Y. Now, notice tree at X is here, and tree at Y is here. So when you've got 2 points, okay, what we need to do is to construct the perpendicular bisector. Okay, and it's easy to do. All you've got to do with your compass, okay, open out, stretch it so that it's more than halfway the distance between X and Y. Okay, so you don't need to measure it. Put it more than halfway, and it clearly is there. I've stretched it so it is more than halfway. Put the pin then on X, okay, and we'll draw an arc, okay, like that. Remove the pin, and what's important then, keep that stretch as it is. Put then the pin on Y, and then draw a arc then, so that the arcs intersect. That's the main thing, okay. It intersects here, okay, and it intersects there, okay. If you want, you can draw the full arc. Just make sure though that they do cross there, okay. So I'm going to get my ruler, and this will be then my perpendicular bisector if I join these carefully here. So let's, where the arcs cross, just be careful, okay. Now that is perpendicular bisector. It's perpendicular, of course, because if you remember, when you join, if you were to join X to Y, perpendicular means it's right angles, yeah? So this line is right angles to the line joining X to Y, but it's also the bisector, it cuts it in half. So if you're on this line, you're actually the same distance to X as you are to Y. Okay, anywhere on that line, if you're over here, you're the same distance to Y as you are to X, or over here, anywhere. The distance will be the same to X and Y. And that's good, because when the bullet point then, when it says here dotty 2, it says nearer to the tree at X than to the tree at Y. Well, we actually need to be closer to X, don't we? So we can't actually be on that line, okay? Because if we were on the line, we're the same distance. If we need to be nearer to X, closer to X, I need to be this side of the line, don't I? Okay, this side of the line. All right, it's no good being on the line because that's the same distance, and it's no good being on that side of the line because you'd be nearer to Y. So you need to be over here. Okay, so that's dotty 2 sorted. Dotty 3 then, it says less than 40 metres away from the rock. Now the rock is there, and when you have a point and we're looking at distance, we're going to draw a circle, and I need to measure this. 40 metres, okay, would be 4 centimetres, wouldn't it, on my scale that they've given me. So if I just measure that out there, yes, you can see that I've stretched the compass out there, so it's 40 millimetres or 4 centimetres. Okay, 4 centimetres there. Put the pin on the rock, and I'm going to draw then from the rock. I'm going to draw a circle. Okay, right, circle. So I've got a full circle. Now it does say, what does it say? It's got to be less than 40 metres away from the rock. So it can't be on the circle, because if it was on the circle, it would be exactly 40 metres to the rock. But they want it less than 40 metres. Can't be outside because it'd be further away. So we need to be inside that circle. Okay, inside that circle to be closer to the rock. All you've got to do then is shade the region that satisfies all of these conditions. So we need to be in this circle, remember. Okay, but we need to be underneath this line, yeah? We need to be closer to x, but we also need to be to the left of this line as well. So the region I'm going to shade that everything is satisfied is here, yeah? Because by doing that, we're inside the circle, we're to the left of that line, and we are underneath then that line closer to tree x, okay? So everything's shaded in there.